Hi guys and welcome to Simply Hike. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Gregory Z35 litre. Let's take a look, shall we? So as you can see, the rucksack itself is nice and red. They call it spark red. It's made out of ripstop material, so it's going to be really strong and really durable. You see it on the front there as well as on the side there. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is actually the front pockets. If I just undo this bit. Obviously you've got a compression strap on the side as well as on the top, sorry, as well as two on the side, as well as two on the bottom as well. So anything that you put in there, using the compression straps, you can basically make sure it doesn't rattle around, whether it's your jackets, waterproofs, any spare GPS, anything like that, you can pop it in there, tighten it all up and away you go. But what's really useful is the fact that it's actually wide enough to put a bicycle helmet, whether that's going to be a road helmet or, you know, a single track mountain bike helmet. It stretches in there and then away you go. It'll fit in there nice and snug. You do have these like toggles on the top there, so you can pull them in, securing it even further. And yet again, working with the compression straps, you can tie it in and make it safe and secure. What you also have on the inside is obviously the rain cover. Take that out, it's a nice red, matches, it's beautiful. But what you can, so when the heavens open, you can actually, pop this on and it'll keep everything dry. What you can also do is use this as a separate secure pocket. So if you've got any wallets, GPS, spare money, any other bits and bobs that you don't want people to know or see, pop it in there, pop the rain cover in with it, do it up, and then what you'll notice, if I quickly connect it to this, pull it in a little bit, what you'll notice is on the front there, you cannot actually see the zip itself, so it really is secure. And that's a really nice little tip to give you. Right, let's take a look at the main innards of the bag itself. Right, there's no proper fancy toggles or anything. Grab that, pull. Bag open. I'll show you on the inside as well. It is pretty much just one big open space. Obviously there is a section there for your hydration bladder. Yet again, that can take up to 1.5 to 3 litres, or probably even more if they make them, bigger nowadays. It's very flexible within its size. As I say, they haven't tried to play around too much with the innards, adding pockets or anything like that, because to be fair, it's not really needed. And to close it up, it's as simple as holding onto that, pulling that, job's a good one. What you'll also see is another security pocket there. So if I open that up, yet again, you've got other bits of money, GPS, spare batteries, anything that you want to keep safe and secure, or even just to stop it from rattling around in the actual bag itself. You can pop it in that, zip it up, and hey presto, that's safe and secure. Also, another little tip, what you could do with this top part here, if you are, say, doing a bit of a wild camp or anything like that, and you really want to keep your weight down, even though you can't adjust the hood fully, using this actual top toggle system, so say if you've got a roll mat or anything like that, you can pop it in there, tighten it up, and that will actually keep everything secure on the top as well. So if you've got some long items, as I say, like a roll mat or anything like that, you can use that, and as I say, just to kind of free up your space as well. So that's a nice little tip. Let me just connect these up, and then I'll show you one more cool feature that this rucksack does have on the front. Now, 9 times out of 10, when you're hiking, heavens open or whatever, what you normally want is at the bottom of the rucksack. But this has a really nice little key feature. There you go. Hey presto, how cool is that? So quite literally, you have access, if I bring it to the front there, you have access to the entire rucksack very, very quickly and very, very easily. As I say, the zips themselves, they're really strong as well, so they're pretty durable. It does add a little bit more weight to the pack, but considering the function and how how good it is to get your bits in, your bits and bobs in and out of the rucksack is definitely a massive win for me. And the fact that they've added it to a little day bag as well is so useful. It's such a nice little cool feature to have. Right, so that's the front part of the bag. Let's take a look at the back. So obviously the hydration bladder itself will come out through the top part here, and then it will feed through the actual hooks that you've got on there. You have the flow system on the strap. So if I show you that, if you can get maybe a little close up, basically you have all the flow systems on the inside there. So the breathability is in the straps as well as in the back panel. Now if I move it to the side, can you see that? Hello, hello, hello. So you've got a nice bow middle, basically a nice bowed back in the middle. So this is going to help air circulation. So if you're doing a lot of hiking, a lot of climbing, especially if you're going to be in hotter climates, this is just going to keep your your back nice and cool, should we say. And yet again, working with the straps, it's going to really help reduce your own body heat and your own body sweat. So that's a really nice little feature. Also, the way that it's actually structured, rather than having it 2 bits of metal going down the middle, it starts on the top And if you can see, it's probably better if I pull it out here. If you take a look in there, it crosses over, and rather going to the end, it actually basically crosses over, and the metal bar, rather than on most traditional rucksacks, goes to the ends and to the end, it actually goes dead into the middle. Now, obviously, this is where you're going to be taking a lot of weight. So the fact that it ends there means that the actual design and the construction of the rucksack is, it's going to give you all the, all the protection that you need when it comes to weight distribution. And not a lot of other rucksack manufacturers do that. So that's a really nice little feature to have. Yet again, you've got nice pockets on the hip straps. Very traditional as well. You've got your standard buckle clip. You also have the vent system on the hips as well. And what you'll notice, if I was to let go, it has a natural shape to it. So rather than some other manufacturers just putting a straight bit of foam inside their rucksack, Gregory is all about fit. So this is why it has a natural curvature to it. So you'll actually get a better fit when it comes to hiking. That's what makes this rucksack such a great rucksack. And for any more information, please visit us at simplyhike.co.uk.